Hey everyone, I'm Melissa Ritchie from the West Side Y, and welcome to our YMCA at home workout. Not really at home, right? It's wherever. It's our virtual workout. Yeah, it's our virtual workout. So, a couple of things. If you are joining me from New York City, it's really hot. So, hopefully, you are in a controlled environment. Hygiene. Um, and it's cool enough that you're gonna be okay as we work out today. Um, if you're someplace else and it's super cool, oh, I'm so happy. Please, you can let me know that you're here. That would be awesome. And let me just check and see who else is here. I can't. I think you need to do that to make the screen wider on your end. Um, if you go to full screen, you should be able to do that. Should. Okay. I could be totally wrong on that one, but yeah, if you go full screen, I'm full screen actually right now for me. Um, so guys, I today have a foam roller handy available. So we are going to do a little foam roller work. If you do not have one, you can still do the entire workout. Okay. It's totally fine. It's just, I really wanted to kind of give you some options for things you can do on your own, when you're just, I don't know, maybe watching TV or binge watching something, a series. You don't have to sit on the couch. You can get on the floor and you can move around. Any excuse to give you a little exercise snack, I really try. I tried to sneak that in, okay? Um, so modify accordingly. Again, make sure you have water handy and that you're hydrating in general today, right? In general. And over the next few days, just really kind of being mindful of how you feel, okay? So let's get started. We are going to start, if you have the foam roller, lying on the foam roller. Now, that being said, everything we're doing, you can do without it flat on the mat. In fact, we've done a lot of these things before. All right. But just a little extra something, taking advantage also of just the warmer weather for us to be a little stretchier, maybe channel our inner Gumby just a little bit. Okay. So let's come to the mat. If you are using the roller, you're going to have a seat at the very edge of the roller. So when you lie back, your head touches it. Okay. Let's go. Let's get started. I'm going to do my glasses switch. Okay. To the roller, please. All right. So we're going to make our way down and open those arms out to the sides. And remember, if you're not using the roller, it's totally fine. You can still benefit from this. What I would like you to do is feel the back of the head either released into the floor or the roller, just so that the neck isn't doing so much work. Now taking a couple of inhales and exhales there. And then make your way down to your shoulder blades. And if you're on the roller, you may or may not feel them begin to wrap around the roller. If you're on the mat, you're really going to feel them sink to the floor. Notice the rib cage. Same thing, it may or may not touch the roller, it may or may not touch the floor. One side might be heavier than the other. Lower back, just let it be where it's happiest. There may be space, there may be no space. And then your pelvis, everybody. Really notice, do you feel like you're weighted a little bit more to the right or to the left? And then try to go all the way down to those feet, just feeling the big toe, the baby toe, the heel into the floor. And now we're just going to take a nice big breath into the belly. So a big inhale, fill that belly up with air. And then just exhale, let the belly relax. And again, take a nice big breath into the belly. And exhale. Let's do that one more time, everybody. Nice big breath in. And exhale. Nice and easy. So take the hands behind the head. And obviously, if you're on the floor, the elbows are probably going to touch the floor. On the roller, we can get a little bit of an extra stretch into those pecs. And now just begin to close the elbows in, open the elbows out, close it in, open out. One more time, everybody, close in. And out. And now bring those elbows in, take the arms up over the chest. Let's reach those fingertips up. Shoulder blades are going to come back down. If you're on the roller, the shoulder blades are going to have the feeling of wrapping around the roller. If we're on the mat, you're just going to feel them nice and wide into the floor. One more time. And now I want you to reach up at the right arm, reach up at the left. Right arm comes down, left arm comes down. Again, we go up, up, down, down. One more time, up, down, down. Let's lead with the left and the right and the left and the right. Good. Again, with an up and a down and a down. Just open those arms out to the sides, bring them back together, open them out and together, feeling the shoulder blades into the roller. Good. And now bring those arms up over the chest and begin to circle the arms nice and small, all right? Really just getting that humeral head to sink into the socket and then take it a little bit bigger. Good. And now let's reverse. We start small and then take it bigger and bigger. Good. Nice, everybody. Breathing. And now let's scissor those arms. So right arm overhead, left arm by your sides. And just let both arms hang down by the sides. Taking a breath. Flex your right foot, lengthen that right leg out. We take a point and a flex and a point and a flex and point. Bring that leg in. Lengthen out the left leg. We take a flex and a point and a flex and a point and bring that leg in. So again, everybody, if you don't have access to the roller right this moment and you're doing some of this just without it, you can still benefit. But we're going to use a little stability for the roller here. So float your right leg in, float your left leg in for me. You can use those forearms just a little bit and just give me a little tap and in and a little tap and in, relaxing the back of your neck. Think everything to the midline. And even if you're just on the mat, it's the same thing. Good. Nice. Now, if it feels okay, you're going to go ahead, tap them both and bring it in. And tap them both and in. If this is not comfortable, go back to singles, or maybe you just lower the legs away a little bit. And now bring both legs down. We're going to lengthen out those legs, everybody. You can bring the arms a little bit wider and just give me a little rock side to side. And you decide which way you'd like to tip yourself off the roller. All right, put the roller to the side for just a moment. And I want you to really just take a sense of how the body feels right now. The back of the head is released into the floor. Notice the shoulder blades, the rib cage. Again, lower back may or may not touch. And the pelvis. Does it feel tipped or weighted a bit more to one side than the other. Begin to circle the ankles and reverse direction. And bend those legs in. So take the roller if it's available. And we're going to lift the pelvis up. Take a moment, let the pelvis settle, make sure you have a nice platform here. And take a breath, everybody. Fold the knees into the chest. If you're flat on the mat, you're just going to hug your knees into your chest. And then you're just going to let your knees go away from you a little bit. And again, we let the knees hug into the chest. And let those knees go away. Breathing, everybody. Knees come in. And away. Let the right toe go down to the floor and lengthen that leg out. Hug the left knee in. And we take a flex and a point of the right foot. And a flex. And a point. And bring it in. Take it to the other side. Lengthen it out. We take a flex. And a point. And flex. And point. And bring that leg in. So holding on to the sides of your roller, you're going to let the knees fold into the chest, start to open the knees away from each other and tap them down to the floor, bring them together. So again, maybe you don't have the roller today. You can still make very large circles here. Nice big knee circles, knee stirs. And now let's reverse that direction. We take it down to the floor, bring those knees out to the sides and to the floor and out. Good. One more time, everybody. Very nice. Let's take the right ankle to the left knee. So little figure 4. We let the knee come into the chest. And then we tap it down to the floor. And again, into the chest. And down to the floor. Let's do that one more time, everyone. Into the chest. Excellent. And down to the floor. And change to the other side. Into the chest. Down to the floor. This is a good place to just sort of notice, right to left, what side feels a little tighter, a little more restricted. And does that correspond to any part of your back that might be a little uncomfortable today? And now uncross that leg, let both knees fold into the chest. And begin to scooch the roller out from underneath you. And place your feet down. So you can leave the roller underneath those legs. Let's begin to articulate the spine up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, articulate back down. And really taking your time going through each part of the spine, taking it up. Inhale, exhale, articulate back down. Let's do that one more time, everybody, taking it up. And bring it on down. Nice and easy. So we're going to take our right leg into tabletop. Let's take the arms up over the chest today. And we just tap that right toe with an inhale and an exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Place it on down. Left leg. Find that toe tapping. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale and place it down. So if you have the roller available, You're gonna scooch it out a little bit and just place your feet onto the roller. So what I would like you to do is lift your toes up and then lower the toes down. So when we stand, we often do the toe lift. We're just doing it on the roller here. So you're just lifting your toes up and then thinking the toes are going to grip the roller. Your feet might cramp a little. It's okay. We're just waking up some muscles. And if you're on the floor, on the mat without the roller, just lift the toes and lower the toes, okay? One more time, lift the toes and lower those toes. Let's take those arms up. We're going to open them out to the sides and let them hover off the floor. Right leg back to tabletop. And now reach beyond the roller with an inhale and an exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Place it down. Arms come up. Open out. If you're just on the mat, it really only means you're reaching a little bit further for the toe tap, right? A little bit further from the hip socket. Good. One more time. And place that foot down. Take those arms up, bring them down by your sides. Now we're just going to lengthen both legs out. Again, guys, if you don't have the roller, you can just lengthen both legs out. They may not slide on the mat. That's okay. And then a little lengthen out and bend them in. Whoops. And then a lengthen out. We're going to hang out right here, nice and long, okay? I have my roller underneath my ankles. Take your hands behind your head, please. Inhale, exhale, draw it up into that curl. And release back down. Inhale, exhale, take it up. Take it back down. Inhale, exhale, take it on up. We're going to flip those arms off. Easy for an inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands behind the head, release it all the way down. Keep the hands right here. Once again, we're going to bend that roller in, right leg into tabletop. Lengthen your leg out for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Place your foot down, left leg. We go out for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. So right leg in tabletop. We're going to slide the left leg out. If you, once again, don't have the roller and you just need to slide the leg along the mat, okay? So it goes out and bring it in and out and in. Good, and out and in. Let's change the other side. Here we go. Take it out and in. Nice, everybody. Out and in. Breathing. One more time, out and in. Place your foot down. Draw it up into your curl. Right leg is going to go into tabletop. We're going to lengthen out that left leg, and then we lengthen the right leg. We lengthen the left. We lengthen the right. We do left and right. One more, everybody. Left and right. Place that leg down. Release into the floor. So bring your left leg into tabletop. Here we go, lengthen up. We're going to take it out and then we change and out and change and out. Good. Breathe. It's a version of our single leg stretch. And place it down. Come all the way down. Good. Lengthen out both legs for me and just take a flex and a point and a flex. And a point. One more time. A flex and a point. All right. So maybe, just maybe, you're going to slightly bend your legs. Extend the arms overhead and let's begin to roll it on up. Now, if you need to grab the legs along the way, that's what you do. I am going to lengthen out my legs. It's actually a little bit easier. And take it forward and take it all the way down. So our roll up, that's all we're doing, everybody. Roll up and down. Modify accordingly to what feels good on your body today. And take it down. Breathing, inhale, exhale. And down. Very nice, everyone. We're gonna take one more, go all the way up. And lengthen it out. And restack that spine. So I'm gonna have you take your legs to the outside of the roller. So now if you, again, don't have that roller, the legs are gonna be definitely wider than the length of your mat, or the width of your mat rather, okay? So I am wider. Now, if you feel like you're tugging on the pelvis and you're kind of like this, bend those knees, right? We wanna get right up and over. Arms in front. We're taking just a little bit of a hinge. And so maybe somewhere in here we find the roller, yeah? My heart is still lifted. Go a little bit deeper into that hinge and then round that spine over. Restack the spine. I will tell you, everyone, that also if you have a little ball, you can use the ball, you can use a bigger ball to similarly do this exercise, okay? So take a hinge. We find that roller, maybe we go a little bit further and then round it over. And restack. Let's do that one more time. Take the hinge. Good hinge, find the roller. Go a little bit further and then round it over. And restack. Open the arms out to the sides. Give me a little rotation right. Come center. A little rotation left. Come center. We're going to rotate to the right and you're going to take that left hand, find the roller and reach into it and bring it up. Rotate to the other side. So we're going to the same side with the arm. It's a little different than our traditional saw, okay? Breathe and take it out, other way. And up. So now think regular saw. So you're going toward your opposite foot here, okay? Reach. And up. Rotate and a reach. And up. Rotate and a reach. And up. Rotate and a reach. And up. All right. Grab the ends of your roller for me. Scoot yourself forward. So we have some space behind us. Arms in front, everybody. If you don't have the roller, it's totally fine. You're just going to keep your arms in front. Take it down. And we're going to draw those legs in and change legs. We go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Float the toes down to the floor. Lengthen the legs, arms overhead, and begin to roll it all the way up. Inhale, exhale. Find a little balance. Breathe, everybody, breathe. Bring the arms up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it down. One more, bring it up, bring it down. Give me a rotation. Come in, a rotation, and in. Good. The roller's a little bit of an added weight here. Float those legs, take it forward. In, exhale, take it down. Find your curl. Here we go, double leg. We go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lengthen out those legs. Take it all the way down. Good. And roll it all the way up. And then restack your spine. All right, everyone. Take the roller. Place it to the front of your mat, okay? We're going to flip it over to our belly. Okay. So let's take a moment, get a little quad stretch in. Breathing. And release. And lengthen out. All right, so we're gonna take those arms into our cactus position. So it looks like this, okay? But it'll be on the floor. And when I say to just lift your forehead, that's all you're lifting. You're not sticking the chin out. We're literally just bringing the forehead off the floor, and it is very much like we're standing, okay? So just lift that forehead, squeeze your shoulder blades, float the arms, and lower down. Again, we just go forehead, arms, take it down. One more time, forehead, arms. Now, extend the right arm overhead, rest it on the roller. Left arm overhead, rest it on the roller. And just lower down a little bit. Lift the forehead. Right arm comes off, bring it back to cactus. Left arm off, back to cactus. Take it on down. Now again, if you're doing this without the roller, it is totally fine, okay? You're just maybe not going to lift the arm as high. So here we go, forehead, arms, left arm overhead, rest it down. Right arm overhead, rest it down, and then sink in between those shoulders for a minute. Inhale, exhale, lift the forehead. Left arm off, bring it back. Right arm off, bring it back. Take the hands by the shoulders, push yourselves up. Go to child's pose. Bring it into all fours, move into cat. And then cow. And then cat. And cow. One more time, everybody, cat. And cow. Walk it on back, lower yourselves down. Forehead onto the hands, right leg lifts, 2 kicks, kick, kick. Lengthen lower, left, a lift, kick, kick. Lengthen lower, right, lift, kick, kick. Lengthen lower, left, kick, kick. Lengthen lower, separate the hands to cactus. We're gonna go forehead, heart. Both arms come on off. Extend them overhead, rest them onto your roller. And now think of drawing the roller towards you. If you don't have the roller, you're just coming up into an extension, okay? Take it all the way back down. Let's do that one more time. Draw the roller towards you. Take it all the way back down. Float those arms off. Bring them to cactus. All the way down. Inhale, exhale, forehead, arms. Extend overhead. We're going to bring our feet together, everybody, and take 3 kicks. We go point, flex, point. Lengthen those legs. Draw the roller towards you. Take it all the way down. 3 kicks. A point, a flex, a point. Lengthen, draw it towards you. Take it all the way down. Lower those legs. Take the arms off cactus. Right by the shoulders. Press it up. Shift back. Good. All right. Come and face me. So let's all bring legs to the right. Now, if you don't have the roller, you're just going to do mermaid. We're doing mermaid, but we're using this to help us a little bit, okay? If this position is excruciating, which sometimes it is, grab a towel, a pillow. You can lift the pelvis up a little bit, all right? Or maybe you just put the legs in front of you and you use the side bend, all right? So take the arms out. We're going to find the roller and take it over. And bring it up. And again, take it over. And up. Nice, everyone. We're going to take it over and rotate towards it. Take a mini little cat and lengthen. And again, a mini cat. And lengthen, turn to face me, and bring it on up. All right, so If you don't have a roller, you could grab a pillow, you could grab another mat rolled up, even a yoga block actually would work. So we're going onto our forearm, we're stacking our legs up. And now do me a favor, whatever you have underneath you, just hang out on it. Super cozy, super comfy. Not what we're going for. Lift off of it. So think of lifting out of the armpit. There should be space, and we do not want to touch this roller. All right, you're going to do the best you can. No biggie. Let's lift that leg up, bent, take it behind you. Nice and easy, little circles. We just go forward. And 3. Focus on here. And 2. And 1. Let's reverse that. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to take that leg to the front. And to the back. And to the front. And to the back. Just focus on lifting out of the armpit. Lifting that waist. Lifting the ribs. Nice, everybody. Take it behind you. Just a little tap and a lift and a tap and a lift. Focus on here. Good. Just let the leg do its thing. 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way up. We're going to bring that leg over. Drop it down. Hug it in. Good. And let's take it over to the other side, okay? So bring it around. Legs are going to go over to the left. Find your mermaid. Find your inner mermaid. It'd be really nice to be in some water right now, wouldn't it? Take it up and reach over. And bring it up. And again, take it over. And up. Good. Take it over, everyone. Rotate towards that roller. And just move into a cat. And out. And cat. And out. Nice, everybody. One more. Come back into center and bring it up. All right, so take that forearm over, stack those legs up. And again, just hang out on the roller, super collapsed, and now lift. And feel that lift. It's a lot of work on the bottom side that you have to do, okay? So one more time, hang out, do nothing. And now just lift up, all right? That leg is gonna be bent. Take it a tiny bit behind you. We circle it out. We go 4 and 3. Just focus over here. And 2 and 1. Let's reverse that. We go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We bend it in to the front, in to the back, in to the front, in to the back, in to the front, in to the back. Good. In to the front, in to the back. Keep it behind. A tap and a lift and a tap and a lift. Bottom side tap, lift, tap, lift. 2 more. Tap, lift, tap, and lift, and bring it up. Let's take that leg all the way over. Hug it in. Lift up from the tailbone, guys, as much as you can. Good. Very nice. All right. So we're going to come around. Keep that roller underneath the legs for just a second, okay? Onto the back. Heels in line with sit bones. Just take a moment, articulate that spine up. Inhale, exhale, articulate back down. So if you have the roller, you are going to place your feet on top of it. If not, you're just going to do a regular bridge. I will tell you that the minute we do this, your hamstrings, maybe your calves might cramp. It's okay. I want you to embrace the cramp, okay? Just go with it. So grip with your toes. Think like a bird on a perch. You're gripping, gripping, gripping. And let's begin to lift that pelvis. And lower that pelvis. Try not to let the toes stick up. Think of engaging the big toe as we go up and we go down. I'm doing it in one piece. I'm not articulating here. Good. Use your feet, everybody. Hang with me, okay? Hang with me. We're going to go up, and then you're going to flex from the ankle, in and out, in and out. This will definitely make you cramp. It's okay. Take it for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down. Lengthen out those legs. Take a flex and a point. You can let me know how that went. It's okay. This is a good exercise for you to do to just strengthen those hamstrings in a functional capacity. All right, bring it in. We just have one more. Okay, one more set. We can do it. We're going to lift up and pull the roller in and out 4 times. No biggie. And if you don't have the roller, you can just stay at the top and pulse. Here we go. Take it up. And we go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower it down. Very nice. All right. Bring the roller underneath. Take a moment here. So the sequence we're going to do on the roller, if you don't have it, you can take your hands underneath your tailbone. So you're just lifting the pelvis a little bit, okay? We're going to let those knees just fold in. Take a moment. And then we're going to lengthen up those legs, flex the feet for me, and just take a little scissor of the legs. So if you're flat on the mat, just place the hands under the tailbone. Nice little platform there. Good. And then move into a bicycle and reaching really long, long. Nice, everybody. And let's back pedal, take it the other way. Good. Good. One more, everyone. And then let those knees fold in. And I want you to separate the knees. And so if you're flat on the mat, this is basically happy babies. You can grab hold of your feet. If you're on the roller, I would hold the roller. And we can rock a little bit side to side. Just massage out that back a bit. And then let the knees come together. Begin to scooch the roller out. And we're going to place it off to the side. Lengthen out those legs on the mat once again. And let's go back through the body. So back of the head, released into the mat. Space under that cervical spine. And just notice your shoulder blades. Notice the rib cage. Is it engaged with the floor just a bit more than when we started? Let the lower back be where it's happiest. Notice the pelvis. Does it feel a bit more evenly weighted? And then just take 3 breaths, 3 inhales and exhales at your own pace. Sending the breath to any part of the body that still needs some attention. And take an active inhale. Bring both knees into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. And let's bring it on up. We're going to make our way over to all fours, everyone. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Into cat. Into cow. And curl the toes under, take it up. Walk your feet into your hands. And take your time coming up. And just come and face me. Let's come on into our little P first. And just open those arms up. Take an inhale. And exhale. And again, reach it up with the inhale. And exhale. One more, everybody. Take it up on the inhale. And exhale. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. So if you have any questions, guys, you can always reach me via Facebook. You can message me. My email is mricci@ymcanyc.org. So you can always catch me there as well. If you have questions, I love to hear from you. And, if there are things you want to work on or things that you want to repeat that don't make sense, let me know. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your week. Please stay cool if you're in the city and you're super hot, or anywhere you might be hot. Okay, hydrate. And I will see you all on Friday. All right, guys, have a good one. Oh, yes. Okay, Jean, I need you. Yeah, email me. Email me. Okay. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye.